forums and stuff had been getting to the point where they'd found the most efficient bedroom design, or the most efficient exploratory mining design, or the most efficient workshop layout. And then they'd gotten in and they'd really calculated the pathing out and decided where the stockpile needs to be and where the bedrooms need to be and where the output needs to be. But I think Minecarts kind of took all of that and just threw it on the ground and smashed it. So I would really love to see, you know, maybe if I can show some of you guys that are really good at fort design and really good at these kind of defenses that you're supposed to be using, because I started playing before there was military and I never really adjusted. I would really love to see some of these crazy designs that like Nagadol and Loop Canada do with minecarts running all the way across them, and finding ways to keep the kittens and the puppies from getting out in the way of minecarts, because when a puppy derails a minecart going into a turn and it's full of like finished goods, which it can hold so many, it makes a giant mess, and there were puppy parts everywhere. I mean, I was like dying laughing, but then I thought I got all the puppy parts cleaned up because I have it forbid the moment something dies, and I missed like a puppy paw that had bounced down and around a corner, and it caused this miasma, and I couldn't find it, and it was just such a mess. Arcology. I don't even know what that means. Sometimes you guys are so much archaeology and ecology. Oh, hyperstructures. Yeah. But why can your mega project shape not be determined by the way your dwarves function? Like, instead of just making it a giant dwarf statue, what if it's a dwarf statue where, you know, your workshop designs are actually still efficient? They're not just contributing it towards, well, this is where the leg goes. Like, wouldn't it be awesome if you'd found a way to do things, you know, what you thought was beautiful, but also was the accepted convention towards what was most efficient? At least towards your style of play. I know we all play differently. I do think if this fort doesn't die, I'm only going to build like one of every workshop and just try to get it automated that way and see if I can get it working that way. Cities in a bottle. Okay. Well, this was originally just going to be me precasting to get sound working, but you guys are all in here. But I do still need food. So I had said I was going to start casting at 7:30, so I don't really want to dive into anything in case too heavily, in case somebody wants to be here for all of it, so they don't feel like they have to go back and watch my whole cast to get whatever they missed. So, because I know a couple people had questions for me, because they've been trying to integrate some of the stuff that we've been talking about in other people's streams. So I am actually going to go get some dinner, which I'm super excited about. And I will be back in 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Maybe 6 minutes? Looks like Horf's AFKing too. But I'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll get started right at or right before 7:30. Alright, I am back. I don't know how I did on time. Probably took forever. Okay. Anybody still in here? Got my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And a glass of water down here on the ground, away from my computers. And some soda that I probably don't need. If no one else is in here, then I am going to probably start a fresh cast here. Sounds like a plan. Alright. And that